Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Dark Knight Reviews, and today we're gonna be doing a review of the McFarlane toys, and it's gonna be the DC Multiverse. Now, I got these figures today. I went to Target for toy hunting, and I was able to find them. I was so close to find the Hellbat Golden figure, but somebody else beat me for it. So I was like, oh my god, I missed out on that one. So anyway, but yeah, no, I was able to get these figures. I really was hoping to start doing a reviews of these figures. So far, as you guys can see, my main line is actually Transformers. I do a review for Transformers, but on one day out of the week, usually on Fridays, I do a free line, which is basically I do reviews for any lines. Now, the lines that I collect is Hot Wheels, Master of the Universe, McFarlane toys, obviously Transformers, and also just whenever I can see in the store that looks cool. Sometimes I picked up a Star Wars too, but my main line is Transformers. So but my second one I would say is this one over here, just because I'm a big fan of Batman. As you can see, the name Dark Knight Reviews. So so anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be doing a review of the McFarlane toys, and we're gonna start with Thomas Wayne. I was hoping to get Batman Beyond, but it's been so hard to get it on my area. I don't know if the scalpers are getting it or if just haven't arrived yet. I'm not sure. But anyway, but the second best to that one, it will be Thomas Wayne. Oh, don't move, Robin, calm down. So we're gonna be doing a review of Thomas Wayne. This is a variant. There's another Thomas Wayne. Originally came with the mask on, and this one doesn't have the mask. So we'll do a review of that one, and we'll do a comparison for that one. So if it's the first time coming over here to the channel, like I said before, we do different type of reviews, and this is one of those reviews that I really was hoping to start doing the McFarlane toys. So without further ado, let's start our review of DC Multiverse McFarlane toys here, Dark Knight Reviews. Okay, so here we are with the figure of Thomas Wayne. Now, if you guys don't know about Thomas Wayne, or if you're not familiar with the character, Thomas Wayne basically is Bruce Wayne's father, and he originally, or the main story is that he gets killed with his wife while Bruce is watching. Basically, when they go out to the movie theaters and they get killed, and then from that trauma, Bruce Wayne becomes Batman over the years. Now, on this one over here is the opposite. On this case, Thomas Wayne doesn't get killed, but Bruce Wayne gets killed when they come out of the theater or in an alley, whatever the story takes him. So because of that tragedy, Thomas Wayne decides to become a crime fighter, but because he's older, he becomes really aggressive, really greedy, savage version of Batman. Let's put it that way. He's kind of like the Punisher version on Batman. Yeah, because he uses guns too, and he just kill his enemies. He doesn't really care. It's not like Batman, the original Batman, that he actually just put him to jail. This guy, he just wants to eliminate them. Anyway, so yeah, so that's a little bit of the story of Thomas Wayne. Now, Thomas Wayne was introduced in the Flashpoint movie. At least that's where I saw it. The Flashpoint comic book. I haven't read the comic book, but I did watch the movie, the animated movie from DC. It's really good. So if you guys get a chance, just go ahead and watch it. You can watch little clips here and there on YouTube, but the main movie is pretty fun. It's pretty cool to watch it. So basically, on that movie, what happened is really quick. So you guys, if you never know about this character, because I saw some reviews and some reviewers did Thomas Wayne, but they didn't know about the character. So, I mean, come on, you gotta do a little research on that. But I knew about the character because I watched the movie, and that's where I learned about the character. So basically, what happened is the Flash, he goes back in time to change something in time. Basically, he tried to he's changed that his mother died, so he makes that change, and because of that change in time, he created what is called the butterfly effect, which basically you change something in time, and then the whole universe changes, or the alternate world that you live in, or the world that you live in, it becomes something else. So in that universe, or that alternate time, basically Bruce Wayne gets killed, Thomas Wayne becomes a crime fighter, and then Martha Wayne, which is Bruce Wayne's mom, she becomes the Joker, which is kind of cool if McFarlane decides to do a Joker of Martha Wayne. That would be nice. So anyway, so yeah, so that's what happened. And then Flash goes back again to that world, and then he just doesn't recognize anything that's going on around. His mother is alive, but he went to look for Bruce Wayne, and instead he ended up finding Thomas Wayne, and that's how they meet each other. And then Thomas Wayne realizes that actually Bruce Wayne, he was alive in a different world, different alternate world, and he decides to help Flash, so that way Bruce can live and he can actually die, and then there's basically a father-son relationship in there. So really quick, I'm sorry if I went over, but I really wanted to get it out because I feel it's important that you guys recognize about this character, and he's one of the main characters. At least to me personally, it's a great character that was introduced. It's not one of the main ones from back in the days, but it's something new that is introduced, and it was something important because basically Bruce Wayne's parents got killed, and that's the reason he became Batman. So what happened with the opposite? What happened if Bruce Wayne gets killed? What would happen with his parents? What would they do? And this is the result. So let's look at the package now that we can start the review. I already took a long time explaining what's going on, so you can just kind of skip the explanation. So let's look at this figure over here. Let's look at the package over here. Really nice. The Flashpoint Batman Unmasked. That's the name of this figure, as you guys can see in there. This is basically a weight that comes with it. I'm not really familiar how the weight works. How the weights work with the McFarlane toys. It's kind of all over the place, I think. So I already got most of these figures, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I think I got most of them already. So, but this one is the first one that I'm doing a review. So over here, you guys can see the Batman 22 comics 2017. But actually, like I said before, I watched it through the Flashpoint movie just because I don't really read the comics. But I know they're important because they give a more explanation of how the character, where the character comes from, and what the character is about. So Batman Unmasked, I already saw that, and it has 22 points of I was gonna say transformation. I'm so used to Transformers. 22 points of articulation, and yeah, it looks like 22 points of articulation is the standard for all the figures of McFarlane, because I always see that number 22. So anyway, let's get them out of the package and we'll do a review of the figure itself. Alright, so here we have Thomas Wayne Unmasked out of the package. Let's take a look really quick. The face, I don't know about the face. I mean, compared to the one, to the original one, it looks a lot more, well, this one looks a lot more calm compared to the original one. We'll see the original in a moment. Now, as far as articulation goes, on this one over here, it's pretty articulated. These figures, they come with those little pinks in there. Basically, you can move the hands. I think they're in a ball joint. Yeah, they're in a ball joint. The hands movement, they're a little tight over here on the elbow side, but they're actually pretty good on that end. Now the head, it could be moved. You could look at it in different directions. Obviously, you can move it all the way around, but there's no point for that, right? Now this one over here, that's the cape when he takes him off, so that's kind of nice that it's movable too. Now the cape is flexible. It's a flexible plastic, so which is kind of cool. Now the detail on the cape, I really like the little horns on the side. Makes it really cool looking. Now the holsters over here for his guns in a red color. So basically he's just saying like, hey, I have guns and I'm not afraid to use them. That's pretty much this Batman is about. And of course we have the Batman logo in there with the red dot on it, which is much more aggressive looking compared to the regular Batman logo, which is basically the character is way more aggressive than that regular Batman. That's the whole point. And as far as the articulation in the lower area, yeah, this one over here, that's basically the farthest you can go as far as the knees. That's as much as you can go in there. And the back area too as well. Now you can't really do a splits on them, but the knees, they're bendable knees, so that's kind of nice. Has this little knee protector in there. The feet is the one that actually kind of interesting because the toes actually can flip all the way, so that's kind of cool. He can actually be in a pose like this, and yeah, he can actually be bending like this, stretching his leg, ready to go. So yeah, no, that's kind of cool. That's like, actually, I like that feature on this. Now the feet are actually in a ball joint, which are movable too as well. Now the figure, you can stand the figure really easy. At the beginning, I thought it was gonna be difficult, just because the feet, compared to the whole body, and it feels heavy. These figures, they do feel heavy, which is nice. I mean, the colors, everything is cool in it. As you can see, I move it, but come on, making it look bad right now, Thomas. There you go. So very easy to pose. Very nice, honestly. I really like it. The colors, everything is really cool. All the detail on the muscle area. Now the chest area, it could be bendable a little bit, so you can actually move to the sides. Now as far as the waist goes, yeah, he has that kind of waist movement, but it's all the way over here. It's upper torso. It's not actually over here on the waist. Now I haven't tried to take off the holster, where he has, or the belt where he has all his ammunition in there. I don't think you can take it off. You could try, but I'm afraid to try it and break it. Maybe possible. Maybe it's attached to something in there. I haven't tried it yet, like I said before. I'm kind of afraid to try and break it, because these figures are a little more, they're different, totally different than Transformers. Totally different. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. See, different pose in there. Really nice, really nice. Now with accessories, I'm gonna put them straight up. It looks kind of weird like that. No respect for Dr. Thomas. Let's see if I can make it stand straight without falling. There you go. Now as far as accessories comes on this ones, they come with this little stand over here, which says DC, and basically you just put it over here, that goes in there, and kind of helps the figure to be standing. That way you can put it on different positions. Let's put it over here. Yeah, so it has more stability like that. That's the whole point of that. Now, it also comes with a sword, which this sword is not in the movie. If I remember, it doesn't come out in the movie. It's actually from the comics, and that's basically how he kills Dr. Zoom, I think. Basically the villain, or the Reverse Flash, which is causing all those troubles. So that's actually how he kills it, and then he basically changes everything. It also comes with a little car. These are collectible as well, as you can see in there, Batman Flashpoint, and he kind of give you a description of what it is, basically. Source, Batman 22, real name, Thomas Wayne, give you the height, weight, and just a little information about what happened, and what is basically where the character comes from. Thomas became Batman, though his Dark Knight is far deadlier and more ruthless than the vigilant hero his son will have become. So yeah, that's kind of nice. These ones are collectible too as well. And as far as it comes with the two guns too, I didn't take them off. I forgot to take them off. So I apologize for the noise of the plastic. Take them off really quick. So it comes with his guns. Really looking guns. I really like these guns. They look really, really cool. Yeah, you can just put them in there. Although this hand, it looks like it's more made for the sword. But as you guys can see, I'm gonna take him off on the stand. Put the stand on the side. You guys can see in there, he actually being able to put the index finger inside the trigger. So that's kind of nice. That's a really nice, cool detail that I never really actually pay attention to until now. As far as this figures goes, usually it's just open and you just kind of put it on the side, but this one actually, it matches in there, so it's actually like ready to pull the trigger in there. So that's kind of cool. That's a really nice detail to it. As you guys can see in there, he has his gloves too. Really, really cool. Really cool. Cool figure. I really like these figures. There's something else. Totally something else. Now, in comparison, let's here compare it to the original version, which is basically, as you guys can see, let me adjust the camera in there. I only put him one gun and one gun over here on his holster, so that's kind of cool. You can actually put him in there too. And this one, you guys can see the face. Yeah, it looks more aggressive. I mean, it has the red eyes and everything. But basically the body and everything is the same. It's the same articulation, the same poses. Everything is the same. The only difference is just the head, as you guys can see in there. Just the helmet. As far as the height, just because of the hair, I think, you know, it's different height. But as you guys can see in there, it's pretty much the same height. But yeah, I mean, this one over here looks way more pissed off. He has a little kind of like scrubby beard in there. This one they tried to do that, but didn't really come out as they probably wanted to. I mean, they should have given it a little more darker tone. That would have looked nice. And then the face, it looks too relaxed to me. Doesn't really look angry as it should be, like this guy over here. I mean, this guy, he looks like he doesn't care. He just, you know, wants to beat the crap out of some criminals. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so there you go. Let me put the sword. Let's see how that sword goes in there. Really quick over here. Now, leave me in the comments, please. What do you guys think about these figures? If you guys are interested in it, if you guys collect them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Do you guys are missing any of the figure? Like I said before, I'm chasing for Batman Beyond. That's another character that I really want to get, but it's being hard to get it. So as soon as I get it, I'm gonna do a review of it. I don't care if it's been already 2-3 weeks already, and some people already had reviews on it. I have to do a review of Batman Beyond. It's one of my favorite characters of childhood because I used to watch it too. There you go. So yeah, no, pretty cool, awesome looking Thomas Wayne. Oh, come on, no. That's why you need these things over here. I'm gonna put them over here. Just because, you know. But it's all how you stand it up, you know. These figures are pretty cool. Like I said before, how you stand it up, because this one over here, I didn't really do much of it and it's still standing. So yeah, you just gotta get the practice of how to set them up and everything. But yeah, no, pretty cool. All right, let's finish up this review of Thomas Wayne from DC Multiverse. All right, so here we have Thomas Wayne, and we finish up this review of Thomas Wayne Unmasked from the DC Multiverse McFarlane toys. Now, I kind of posted like that because he's supposed to be like a tragedy character as well as Batman, but he basically is totally alone and he likes to drink a lot, so he doesn't have any butler or anyone around him to kind of like guide him. You know what I mean? He's already an older guy. He got his son killed in front of his eye. His wife became the Joker or crazy. So he basically just, you know, is the bottle and the gun. That's basically all he carries around. So yeah, no, definitely with these figures, you bought the figures because of the character. Also, you know, they're really possible. They really look really nice. Really nice detail that McFarlane toys do. I remember he started doing the Spawn. Basically, that's where he got famous from, and then he started doing this DC Multiverse, which is, you know, it's been really nice. I've seen most of his figures. I mean, they're really hard to get. Some of them, you have to chase him around, and then the scalpers get him. It's just different type of collectible compared to Transformers. But like I said before, it's a really nice figure to have. I mean, if you have already the original, it's nice too. Now this one, obviously without the mask, is just a total new figure, let's put it that way. Although it's the same character, but just because they own mask, you can actually have it on different setups. You know, you can have one setup with the mask on, and you can have the other one without the mask. So yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys think about these figures, if you guys collect them or not. Also, what do you guys think about the review? Like I said, this is my first review that I did. as far as the McFarlane toys in Batman itself. So I was kind of nervous doing it, to be honest with you guys, because I'm a big fan of it. But I didn't want to screw it up too much. I didn't want to throw information all over the place. But just let me know. Let me know in the comments how can I get better on that, because this is a line that I really want to introduce to everyone that enjoys collectibles. Basically we collect all kind of things, just not one line, but sometimes we collect more than one. So yeah, so leave me in the comments what you guys think. What do you guys think about this figure? If you guys plan to get it, it's already out in Target. I don't know about Walmart, but yeah, you can also pre-order. They have a Big Bad Toy Store. Now I say it correctly. They also have them in there too as well. So yeah, you can actually get into that. You can get it through many places right now. GameStop also carries them, so it's cool. You can get them a lot of places. All right, so thank you so much for you guys' company today, and then don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up to the video, and then share the video, and we'll see you on the next review. Have a great one.